we are looking at Thanksgiving, Tanya, and of course adding a few pounds around the middle and maybe various other places on the torso. But we've got Carroll in the house, one of our favorites, saying, you know what, let's get rid of some of that right now. So Kane, as always, welcome back to our show.
Thank you. Good to be here. So this is preventative. So
if we lose a few going
that's
in,
right. So
we're a little safe.
That's right. So maybe not even lose a few, but just get the metabolism just rocking now. So when the turkey goes in and just it gets pulverized by your digestive.
Doesn't turkey make us groggy, sleepy?
You know, it's not the turkey. It's not any one thing of the Thanksgiving. It's the fact that we eat all of that together,
well,
and it's the
they tell
volume.
You it's in the turkey. It's the
what do they call it?
tryptophan or whatever they call
Turkified. Well, I mean, when in a normal meal do you eat turkey, stuffing, 4 pieces of pumpkin pie?
True, exactly.
All right, so this is, we're going to show 3, maybe 4 exercises that are very vigorous. This is kind of the more martial side of yoga. This is coming more from Hindu martial arts. So this first exercise is called Hindu squats.
So now this is to rev up our metabolism.
This is pretty intense sort of conditioning exercises, rev up the metabolism. It's also a full body workout. Each of the exercises.
Good for anybody to do this, young?
Yeah,
old?
yeah, young or old. I mean, you know, you'd want to start a little slower with, you know, if it's your first time. But I'm going to give you a kind of intense version of it. So I'm going to get a little out of breath here. All right, so these are called Hindu squats. As you pull your arms back, you inhale. And as you shoot your arms up like this, you use the weight, the momentum of your arms as you exhale to help you come up. So I'll do about 15 of these and show you what they look like. All right, so we would do about 50 of those.
Oh, that was I feel better already.
Don't you? See? I bet the people at home sitting down are feeling a little more.
You know, in shades of Jack LaLanne, I'm not kidding. And I noticed you're inhaling through your nose.
I'm inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. So it's actually, when I pull back, I stretch the lungs. So this is really, really good. Again, all these exercises are designed to be full body exercises. We always talk about the internal organs. It's as much about the internal organs as it is about, you know, the muscles.
So you're inhaling on that pullback.
That's right. You inhale, that expands your lung capacity, and then you exhale, and that clears your lungs. So it's really good for clearing mucus, that kind of stuff.
Now, again, you said 50 repetitions.
We do 50. I do a couple hundred of those, you know, a day. But I have people start out with like 20, go to 30, 40. I have students in my class that are in their 70s that can do 50 now.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're feeling good. All right, these are called grasshoppers. Okay. This is an abdominal and oblique strengthening exercise, but it also works the arms and the legs. Again, it's whole body, targeting the abs, but whole body. All right, so it looks like this.
Oh, really?
Looks easy to me.
So you try to bring your foot up to your hand.
Wow.
And you can either do these for time, you can do like a minute, or do them for count. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kane, you have to be pretty coordinated to do that as well.
So the folks that come to my first class, they'll look like this the first time. Step, 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 until they get the coordination. And then you speed it up a little, and you add the hop, hop, hop. So that really, your feet are barely on the ground.
Again, this would tend to, I think, take the breath out of you as well, isn't it?
I mean,
all of these are cardiovascular.
My heart rate's up.
Yeah, he's breathless right now.
Yeah, so normally, you know, we're doing much slower stuff. My heart rate this thing's the first time my heart rate's been up on the show. This is a different kind of workout. This is conditioning. This is what the Hindu wrestlers would use.
Now, would you do this if you were doing a full plate or a full complement of exercises? Would you do this before yoga, after yoga?
Well, I would. Yeah, they're kind of two. I would do this first in my class.
Okay.
We'll do this kind of stuff first and get warmed up, and then go into some holds of stretching type postures. But if you do the stretches first, you're kind of pre-exhausted for doing this stuff. You need 100% when you're going to do these things.
Yeah.
Okay, is there another one?
Yeah, this one's
I'm
called...
afraid there is.
There's more.
I'm afraid of that.
And normally you don't talk so much when you do it. So this one's called jungle walking. And I'll show a front view and a side view.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So the
that
whole
one, I
time,
could do 100 of those. I'm not kidding you.
So say I did 5 that way, and then I'll go 5 the other way. So you have to keep your abs super tight when you do these and keep your legs engaged. Otherwise, you fall to the ground. I'll show you.
Kind of like a push-up almost.
It's kind of like a push-up, but the fact that you're walking doing this makes you work this a lot more. With a push-up, you don't have to work this quite as much.
It's more the arms than a push-up.
When you get done with this, you hurt here, not here.
Because you're holding yourself.
You're holding yourself like a plank. Yeah, this has to be
The issue with that, though, Kane, is you make it look easy.
Well, you know, the first time I have people do this, I have them go like this. 1, 1. Pause for a second. 1, 1. If they can't do that, I'll have them do it on their knees. 1, 1.
Oh, yeah, that would be easier for me.
2. And that's still, I mean, I'm feeling it in here, even on the knees. So the full thing looks like, and you see, I try to keep parallel to the floor the whole time. I don't go down or up too much. Jungle walking.
Wow.
My students hate me for this one.
Yeah, I would imagine. Now, is that again? That's for abdominals. Is that the entire abdominal?
Well, yeah. This works the obliques, the rectus. Excuse me. It's working the thighs, arms and shoulders. Each of the 3 exercises I showed works the whole body. Yeah. Here's another one. These are called spiral squatting. So I turn my leg in and I sink. I turn my legs out and I rise. I turn my leg in, sink, turn out, rise. These work primarily the inner thighs, but they're working the whole rest of the body too. Tanya's getting nauseous.
Tanya's exhausted. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the show for today. That is amazing.
So if people just did 5 minutes, literally, your heart rate's up. Do 2 exercises. You know, do the Hindu squats and then do the grasshoppers. That'll just ramp.
Is this good, like in the morning, to get yourself awake?
Absolutely, yeah. This is coffee without the side effects.
And it's all good for you.
It's all good for you. And it's all designed so that it's really safe for the body. There's no impact. Everything is done so that you're not compromising any joints. It's all very healthy for the body. Aside of yoga and kind of these arts that people haven't seen before.
And is it true that if you did this like before going to Thanksgiving dinner, you wouldn't eat as much?
Well,
is that a truism?
Well, yeah, if you did it right before you ate. If you do exercise right before eating, your hunger level doesn't kick in for a couple hours. But it's best to just do it, you know, I would do 5-10 minutes every morning throughout this week, and you'll just notice that you digest Thanksgiving dinner much more clean and quick, and you don't have that bogged down, heavy kind of feeling. Everybody after dinner is walking, you know, trying to burn it off. But the key is to get a little exercise in before you eat. Couple hours primarily before you eat, and then your metabolism is up and it just burns out the food much
But now
cleaner.
Walking after you eat is still a good idea.
It is still good, yeah.
Yes.
But again, it's whenever we can take prevention, we'll take it.
Exactly.
You know, I'll take it before. Afterwards, you're trying to contend with the fact that you got this thing and your metabolism's sluggish already.
Exactly.
So the key is exercise, you know, all the time.
And you feel like, and you say, I'll never eat another bite as long as I live on the face of this earth.
And then Christmas comes and you do it again.
Half an hour later, you're eating cold turkey.
It's time for pie, yeah.
It's time for pie. Does this also help you keep regular as far, you know, a lot of people talk about regularity. And
absolutely. Yeah, especially the exercises that move the legs, you know. Anytime the legs move close to the chest, as in the Hindu squats or the grasshoppers, that compresses the abdominal organs and it produces peristalsis. So it really helps with digestion, elimination, just keeping the whole health of the abdomen. You heard me talk 100 times about how important this is. So these exercises are amazing. I mean, this is what I do. If I have 5 minutes, I'll do Hindu squats and grasshoppers, and I'm good to go for the day. If I have an hour, I'll do more. But
Kane, thank you so much for being here.
Speaks to this.